The past number of weeks have seen an unprecedented period of change and uncertainty throughout our nation, perhaps unequalled since the Second World War. As an organisation which is so used to regular meetings of our members and public displays of our heritage and identity, this change has brought significant challenge to the institution. However, with the help of technology, we're beginning to address many of those challenges. The work of the institution continues at all levels. Our Grand Lodge officers meet regularly by video conference to provide direction and leadership at this time. Our headquarters staff are currently working from home but are contactable on their usual emails and telephone numbers, and the range of services provided by Grand Lodge are being maintained. But most significantly are the local lodges who are active and visible in their respective communities. In times of adversity, Orange men and women have always been to the fore, volunteering to play and serve their part. And this crisis has proven to be no different. Across the jurisdiction, lodges and bands have been to the forefront of countless local initiatives, delivering assistance to the entire community and supplying equipment and support to our frontline medical teams who are working so hard at this time. Initially, there was an issue with faith-based organisations accessing government funding to support community relief initiatives. However, the institution lobbied local politicians, and I'm pleased to confirm that loyal orders and churches are now eligible to apply to the Coronavirus Community Fund being administered locally by CFNI. Details of this fund and others are on the Grand Orange Lodge website. I would encourage you to check the website regularly along with their social media feeds, because whilst information of course is emailed out to counties and district and private lodges, increasingly it's social media which is the tool that we use to communicate information quickly. As an institution founded on biblical principles, it's vital that prayer remains at the core of our fight against coronavirus. During these days of fear and uncertainty, the Orange Institution continues to proclaim the hope of the gospel. Recently, the Grand Chaplains brought us a daily message from Palm Sunday until Easter Sunday, and this witness will continue with a thought for the week being published on our website every Monday. The Orange Standard, which has been printed non-stop since 1973, has moved exclusively online for the duration of the current situation. The paper is currently free and you can register to receive your copy on our website. The current edition includes messages from the Secretary of State and the First Minister, and again, it would be helpful if you could encourage friends and family to sign up for this means of communication. In somewhat of a departure from what might be deemed traditional for our organisation, Grand Lodge recently launched an online FIFA initiative to engage our young and maybe some not so young gamers. This is the first in what we hope will be a series of initiatives aimed at providing education and entertainment to help us all cope with staying at home. Such was the uptake for the FIFA tournament that we had to close entries early, and now over 240 of you are battling it out for the first virtual Orange World Cup. In the coming days, we also hope to update you on a major jurisdiction-wide initiative to provide crucial and practical support for those in the front line. An initiative that complements the hundreds of local projects already undertaken by our members. It is within local lodges at local level where the real difference will be made as we fight COVID-19 together. In closing, stay connected with your brethren, your sisters and your wider community. Stay informed through our website and our social media pages, but most importantly, stay at home and you will save lives. Now, let's hear from our Grand Master and Most Worshipful Brother, Edward Stevenson.
Brethren, sisters and friends, I trust this finds you and your families all well and in good spirits, despite the adverse circumstances we currently find ourselves in. Unfortunately, we have already lost several brethren and family members to coronavirus, with others critically ill in hospital. Please remember these members and their families in your prayers. Iain has shared with you how we are adapting to face the challenges the current situation has brought, and I am greatly heartened by the many reports of how the Orange community have risen to meet the needs of their local communities. I am proud to be your Grand Master at this time, when through your actions you have shown the true Christian, charitable and fraternal nature of our institution. Coronavirus doesn't care about class or creed, and in our actions to assist the whole community, we have shown that neither do we. Our priority is simply to protect and save lives. We are all in this together, and drawing on our collective strength and with God's help, we will overcome. And in the words of Her Majesty the Queen, better days will return. We will be with our friends again. We will be with our families again. We will meet again. May God bless you all.